Hey everybody, welcome back. How's it going? How was your day today? It's Monday. It'd be better if it was Friday, right? Anywho, all right, you guys ready? We're gonna take a little flight, you know what I mean? Aboard flight 666, Iron Maiden. Here we go. Part 2 of my album collection, all right? But back to the book, right? Nice and thick. Iron Maiden, Flight 666. This came out when they did the video, and they came out with the album. More cool stuff, man. A lot of cool pictures in here. All right, check it out, check it out. All right. Oh, you know what's cool? The inside of this. If you take the cover off, it kind of looks like that. How cool is that, right? Snazzy, snazzy. All right, again, we got a lot of stuff to cover today. So, we left off. The last time I saw you on Maiden Part 1, this is where we left off, all right, after this. You know, the guys were on tour for a long time supporting Power Slave. 2.5 years, you know, somewhere around there, they were shot. They were shot. They took a nice little hiatus, kind of regrouped, go back in the studio with Mr. Martin Birch, right? And then we get Somewhere in Time. That's right. The first studio album again after the live stuff. This is my original copy. And this one's cool, man. I mean, the first time I heard it, one of my friends had it on cassette. And we were hanging out at the park, you know, just knocking down some brewskis. He's like, hey, I got the new Maiden. I was like, oh, I didn't know it was out yet. Do the cassette on. He says, that's what it looks like. He shows me the little cover, you know, and I'm holding it in my hand. And Caught Somewhere in Time starts, you know. And right away you hear like the synthesizers and stuff. I'm like, interesting, you know. But that's a cool song. I still love that song today. Then jumps into Wasted Years, which was the hit single. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I wasn't too crazy when I first heard it. There was something about the chorus that was kind of like, you know, throw me for a little loop, gotcha loop. So I was kind of like iffy with that. But then Sea of Madness was very freaking cool. Heaven Can Wait, another great freaking song. Flip It Over, The Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner. Cool, Stranger in a Strange Land. I still love that freaking song. I just love the way it starts. Deja Vu's cool and Alexander the Great. Awesome stuff, man. You know, but you could tell Maiden was starting, you know, they were starting to experiment a little bit. And I don't know if you guys are noticing now, the songs were getting a little bit longer. You know, they were going on a little more the drama style. You know, you had Phantom of the Opera from the first album, you know, it was like, all right, that's kind of long, but it was kind of fast. By the time they got to, like, Number of the Beast, you know, 22 Acacia, Hallowed Be Thy Name, you know, killer, dramatic songs, you know. So they started to, you know, stretch out a little bit because the songs on Killers were kind of short a little bit, you know, they weren't all that long. And then Number of the Beast, they got a little bit longer, and now they're starting to get a little longer over here. All right, my original copy, which I'm sure a lot of you guys got. This is the inner sleeve. They got the picture with the guys in the desert, wherever the hell they are on these freaking things. I don't know. Then the back, you got the lyrics, right? Yeah, lyrics. Pretty cool. You know, I love when they show who writes the songs. I always dug that. Got to give credit to where credit's due. All right. The code, the label, which I still dig. Pretty awesome, right? Copy number uno. All right. The remastered copy that came out. Same thing, man. There's no extra songs. The cover is the same. You know, now, according, you know, talking about the cover, there's so much hidden stuff in here. I mean, you guys probably know a lot of it by now. I mean, all the words and the little pictures, they all have meanings, you know. Ruskin arms and stuff like that. You know, the soccer match. You know what I'm talking. If you're a Maiden fan, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, there's a lot of hidden stuff on here. All right, remastered copy, Amazano. All right, yeah, Amazon. Same inner sleeve. This is just a 180 gram. It's a little heavier. It's got the same label. All right, I dig this album. I thought it was cool, experimental. After a couple listens, it just sucks you right in, man. All right. Now I got this copy over here. Bada bing. Right, this was they had a deal with Castle label, and they came out with all these new CDs that were supposedly remastered, and they had this was on the side, and they were like, some of them came in picture discs. I actually have them. The CDs came in picture discs. If I'm up to it one day, I'll do a homemade in CD thing. That'll take friggin' 3 parts. But anyway, so we got this, all right? This is a gatefold. Whoa, what's that? Gatefold, all right? Got some really cool pictures in here, right? No idea. Oh, please. All right, this is a double album, by the way. Sorry, guys. This is the sleeve, right? On a different contraption. And it's got the lyrics. Only this is picture disc. That's one side. And that's the other, right? That's one. 111. All right. This is 180 gram remastered stuff. Sounds cool. The hell's the other one? Oh, no. One album. Getting ahead of myself here. I got a lot of stuff packed up here. It's just like all over the place. All right, so that's only one Gumzigan now. All right, follow me? All right. Now we start with the 12-inch singles. This is the Stranger in a Strangeland single. And the B-side has That Girl and Juanita. All right, front, back. You can pick these up. eBay. You'll find a whole bunch of copies of these. Let me bust out the album for you. Take a look-see. Just on a black label, black vinyl. Again, I'll explain. 12 inches, there's a lot more room for the grooves. So these sound great. They're not all compact. All right. That's the first single. 3 songs on there. I actually like the That Girl and Juanita. Those are pretty cool songs. All right. Got another one here. This is a Japanese pressing. This has a couple more songs on it. All right. This has Stranger in a Strange Land, Juanita. This has Reach Out. This has Lost for Words and The Sheriff of Huddersville. Yeah. Lost for Words was recorded live at the Hammersmith. All right. It's front, back. You can see the song titles right there. All right. Try to give you without the glare. Okay. Now this one's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see the etching around the edges. It's hard to get a light. There you go. Kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in here. The freaking light in here is horrible. So that's kind of cool. It's the same thing on this side. Oh, there you go. There's a better shot. Pretty funky, right? Pretty cool. So yeah. You know what's cool? There's Styx, Paradise Theater. If you have that album, they got this really cool like oil thing coming around the edge of one of the sides. Styx, Paradise Theater. If you ever get a chance, check that out. If you don't have that album, same kind of thing. It's really cool etching around the outer rim. And this is the inside. Comes with, you know, the little bio in Japanese, and then you got some lyrics in Japanese and in English. All right. So yeah, that takes care of that album. There's another book for you. Some of you guys like the books. It's called Killers. All right. This chronicles from 79 to 83. Very cool. Written by Neil Daniels. Right. It's a pretty decent sized book. That's the back. Hey, you guys want to read up on some stuff? It's a cool one. All right. So now we're finished with that. Guys, go in to the studio again, Mr. Martin Birch. You gotta love Martin Birch. That guy has recorded such great historical albums, man. You know, besides Maiden, he's did the Sabbath, Heaven and Hell, Mob Rules, right? Blue Oyster Cult, Deep Purple, Rainbow. I mean, the guy, you know, back in the day when you're going to look at albums, you know, I always flip them around. And I don't, just to look at the album, whatever, but I always wanted to see who the producer was. If I knew who the producer was, because he produced some other stuff, you're like, yep, this has got to be good. Max Norman, 100 friggin' producers, right? So anyway, they go back in. And they come out with Seventh Son, man. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Is it a concept album or is it not a concept album? This is my original copy. Right? And again, it starts off, you know, Moonchild, you know, Bruce Dickinson sounding very Jethro Tull, right? The acoustic guitar going, and then it goes into like, you know, the keyboards, the synthesizer keyboard thing going on again. You're like, oh, here we go again. But again, it all works on here. Moonchild is a great freaking song, man. Infinite Dreams, Can I Play With Madness was the single, was on MTV. The Evil That Men Do, that's still a great freaking song. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. When I make my Iron Maiden mixes and stuff, I always put like Ancient Mariner followed by this. I just love just the whole concept and how they both slow down and have this dramatic midsection, you know? It's fucking great shit. The Prophecy, The Clairvoyant, and Only the Good Die Young. Good stuff, man. I know a lot of you guys love this album. This is like your favorite album. I mean, it's up there with me. It's not my favorite, but it's up there. All right? Original copy. All right? The inner sleeve, all right, which I'm sure you guys know. Lyrics on the back. There you go. All right, that's the one label. Flip her around, and that's the other. Yeah, it's another album I played a lot. Both of them. This and Somewhere in Time, I love these two albums. All right. Copy number 1. Copy number 2, the remastered. Again, you go to Amazon, it's the copy you're going to get. Nothing new, same stuff, just that this is on 180 gram, remastered. The sleeve is the same. Everything's the same. The label's the same, maybe a little, you know, better, darker. All right. Sounds amazing. All right. Bam, stay. And I got another copy. I'll show you this one. This is gatefold. Okay. Same thing, same back. Let me open this up so you can check it out. Check it out. All right, this is the gatefold. Trying to get all the pictures in the frame here. All right, no extra songs, just remastered. This is the inner sleeve. It's a little different. Okay. Guys chilling, hanging out. This is a picture disc. This is one side, all right? And that's the other, which I'm sure you've seen on various singles. And it's 180 gram too. This is heavy. All right. Speaking of picture discs, here we go. Picture disc, Seventh Son. There we go. And in the back, you got that. There's no extra songs. It's the same, you know, playlist going on there. Cool beans. And then I got, oh, this single here, which came from the first 10 years, all right? Came out of that box set. Again, I find people that sell these things single, and if I happen to come across it, and it's at a decent price, yeah, I'm picking it up. This is gatefold as well. This is the front, and that's the back, all right? You got The Clairvoyant, The Prisoner, Heaven Can Wait, Infinite Dreams, Killers, Still Life. Oh man, what a great song. Listen with Nico, Part 1. That's pretty cool shit though. Let me show you the inside. Not too much going on there. Those are the songs, all right? You check them out. All right, you get it? You read them? All right, good job. Get my finger out of the way. That's that. Take one of the vinyls out. It's the label. The other album, it's the same exact thing. Just kind of Eddie hanging out in the shadows. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. I love when it says, made in Great Britain. Yeah. All good metal comes from Britain. Realize that? Fuck yeah. All right. After that, they go on tour. We get a little recording from on tour. We get Maiden England, 88, which was also a video, which I'm sure you guys know and have seen. That's the front. It's the back with the songs. Excuse me. All right, it's gatefold. Just got Eddie coming at you. Right? Pretty cool artwork. Nice glossy. Right? Double album. This is the one in a sleeve. Cool stage shot. This was a great friggin' show to see. I went to go see it with a bunch of my friends. It was freaking unbelievable. All right. So, double vinyl, and they're both different picture discs, all right? And you got your Eddie on his bike coming at you. And you got that, which is kind of cool, right? It's pretty rocking. Album number 2 is the sleeve. Sorry, Nico, my finger's in the way, brother. There you go. And in the back, you just got some more words. All right. We pull this bad boy out. You got that. And you got our boy Eddie searching into his crystal ball. He probably wants to know what you're doing right now. You know Eddie. All right, what are you doing right now anyway? You're listening to me is what you're freaking doing, right? Oh, genius. All right, coming up. Don't you move. We got another book. Yeah. You guys read all that? Whoop, Neil Daniels. Another cool book. It's got some great pictures in here as well. Let's see if I can open this. That's why I open it up too. Some cool shots. All right. Awesome stuff. This is by Neil Daniels. The Ultimate Unauthorized History of the Beast. Decent sized book. All right. Show it to you one more time. I'm sure you've seen this around, man. Okay. So that's another good one. Want to read. All right. So after that, boys go back into the studio. And we come out with another fan favorite. Fear of the Dark. Right? Now you notice we get a new artist here too. Derek Riggs is kind of gone. Right? So this is gatefold. This is the back. That was the front. Of course that was the front. Right? No extra songs. Let me show you what it looks like. So basically just got the lyrics. Pictures of the guys chilling. Did I pull the album out? Yeah. This is a double album. It is not a picture disc. It looks like this. All right? Like that. The other album is the same thing. It's got the same labels. All right? This is 180 gram. It's pretty rocking. Now this one, I don't know. I dig it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. You know, it's kind of hit or miss a little bit. But I'm not too crazy about the way Bruce sings on this. You know, he stopped because the times were changing, music was changing, and he wasn't, you know, being so opera. You know, he started singing a little more gravel in his voice, you know. Be quick or be dead, you know. Singing more like that. But it's got some cool stuff on here, you know. Judas Be My Guide. I dig that song. I don't know why it wasn't a single. I never played live. Fear of the Dark, you guys know. Weekend Warrior, kind of, sort of, maybe. Chains of Misery is kind of cool. Wasting Love. Childhood's End. Fear is Key. From Here to Eternity. Be Quick or Be Dead. So, you know. It's there. All right. Next up, there's a picture disc. Fear the Dark picture disc. Oh, this is the back. All right. Kind of cool. You guys are digging it. The front. Same thing as the cover. Doesn't have any extra songs or nothing like that. 180 grams, heavy. And I can't get it back into the sleeve. Of course not. This happened. I'll deal with it later. You know the routine. All right. That's my only copy of that. Now, I think CDs were coming out about that time, so I never really got the original version. I'm sure it's out there. Some of you guys got it. I've seen it, but I'm not paying that much money for it. So, all right. So then they go back in, and we get No Prayer for the Dying. All right. Oh, damn it. Freaking everything just fell again. All right. All right, stay. All right, front. That's the back. right? You know, Tail Gun is cool, Holy Smoke. Again, this one's kind of hooks in you. I don't think that song too much, you know. Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter was on Bruce's solo album. Steve heard it, loved it, said, hey, we got to make it a Maiden song. Public Enema #1. When I read that title, again, I'm like, what is this, Motley Crue? What is this, Public Enema #1? I don't know. All right, please hold. I got to put this stuff back up again. The problem is I don't have a rug on the floor over here, and everything I put just slides, brother. Pain in the ass. You want to know what I got holding this stuff up? I'll show you. You're going to laugh. It's held up by Motorhead. You know, it's the deluxe version. It's held up by this, which is, you know, freaking heavy. And then underneath it, same thing, Motorhead, Ace of Spades. Nice deluxe version, you know. Hey, it's time for a commercial, right? A little Iron Maiden break. Show you some Motorhead. Can't go wrong with Motorhead, right? Really cool stuff in here, man. You guys should pick these up. I got some more over here, but that's for another day. All right, back to Maiden. Let me put my foot here to hold this up. All right. So, yeah, this is the inner sleeve of that. You got the words. All right. Yeah, we got our boy here. He's like, let me go, let me go. And that's the other side. 180 gram, remastered. Again, it's pretty much, I don't have an original version of this. The CDs were out, bought the CD, and then all this other stuff came out later. All right, got this in a picture disc as well. The full album. There's no extra songs. Everything is the same. It's just in picture disc. Okay. All right. Then we got a couple singles. We got the Holy Smoke single, 12-inch. Dig it. All right. There's the songs on the back. I'll read them to you anyway. All in Your Mind. Cool cover. Kill Me. It's pretty cool. How do you open this? Here we go. We pull the album out. You take a look-see. Just a black label, black vinyl. There you go. There we go. So what's happening today? Anything cool? Yeah, made in Great Britain. There you go. There you go. All right. It's a lot of work for me to be doing on a Monday, you know. Get back in there. All right. Got another. Oh my God. It's another Holy Smoke. It's the same thing as that one. Just this is a picture disc. Same exact songs. I show you the back so you understand what I'm saying. Oh, forget about it. Got it? All right. Oh my God, everything wants to fall. Okay, so another picture disc. With that, this is the Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter. All right. Very interesting, very interesting. Throw that back in there before that gets all messed up. All right. Now, at this point, Bruce is kind of like, I had enough. I'm kind of done. I want out. So Maiden releases the 2 live albums. I only got one of them. I got them on CD. I just ain't got them on vinyl. Oh, take it easy. So this is the first one, a real live one. All right. Then it's just, you know, bunch of mixed songs. I mean, it's all live. But at this point, you know, Maiden, because of everything, thrash was taking over and everything else, Maiden was kind of like on the decline a little bit, you know. I mean, people still buying their albums, but they were kind of like dying out a little bit. All right, especially now that Bruce was splitting. All right, this is a gatefold. All right. You know, Adrian was out at this time. You had Yana come in, doing a great job, but Adrian and Bruce splitting. Boys were taking a little bit of a hit. It's the top of this thing. There we go. All right. It's the inner sleeve. This is not a double album. It's a single album. All right. Get some cool pics in there. There we go. Let me show you what the vinyl looks like. All right. That's one side. All right. That's the other. Freaking Eddie pretending he's Steve. Funny stuff. Okay. Moving on. Moving on to, I got another book for you. You guys like the book? I'm going to show you a book. I got a lot of Maiden books, but you think this is bad? You should see my freaking Kiss collection of books. Forget it. Whoa. All right. Here's another one. Iron Maiden, 30 Years of the Beast. The complete unauthorized biography by Mr. Paul Stenning. Here's another one. You guys want to check it out? Check it out. All right. Again, it's a decent sized thick book. All right. It's got some words, you know, of course. Whoa, what's that? Oh, yeah, we got some pictures in there. All right. So yeah, that's another cool one to check out. All right. So, Bruce splits. You guys know what happens? Gotta get another singer. Singer number 3. That's right. 1, 2, 3. Then we get what I kind of call the moody album. It's very moody. You know, I know Steve, I don't know him personally, but I've read in these books, he was going through some personal stuff. He lost his father. It's kind of like a dark time for him. All right. And then we come out with the X Factor. Okay. This is double vinyl. I'm sure you can pick this up. It's still out there. This isn't hard to get. Right? We get Mr. Blaze in now as the vocalist. And I remember buying this. Well, not this, the CD at the time. And I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to hear this. You know, because when you look at pictures of Blaze, he kind of looked like Bruce a little bit. You know, the straight hair and, you know, the gummity gums on the side there, the sideburns, you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, wow, I can't wait to hear this. You know, drop it on, listening to it. You know, it's just going, it's going. And then he starts singing. And nothing against the guy, but I'm like, all right, where's this going? You know, I'm waiting for it to, you know, take me somewhere, you know. It's just, but it's very dark and just moody. I mean, his voice fits this album, you know. But I mean, Sign of, all right. So Sign of the Cross is cool. I mean, 2 a.m. is cool. I don't know. If I put it on, listen to it as a whole, I kind of dig it, you know. But I mean, it's got its moments. If you just listen to it for what it is and don't compare it to Maiden's back history, which I know is difficult, it is. But if you just consider this as like a whole new, brand new kind of thing, it's not that bad, all right? It's not that bad. But it takes a few listens to get into it, you know. If you're in the right mood, this is a pretty cool album, man. I kind of dig it. So, that's a double album. So, it came with this book, all right? Like the liner notes kind of thing that would come in a CD. Well, it actually opens all the way up. Oh, now you did it. Hey, good luck trying to get this back together. All right. That's another page of that. Another page of that. All right. So that's like the liner notes. Double album. It's on black vinyl. And you got Eddie right there. And that there. And, you know, I wasn't too crazy about the character either. It was too dramatic of a change, you know? But again, I kind of dig it. All right, show you the other one. Eddie in the chair. And that. All right. That takes care of that one. So they go out, they tour, promoting the hell out of this thing, you know, doing the best they can with it. They go back into the studio. All right. Then they come out with the Virtual. All right. Now, personally, I am not a big fan of this album cover. The kid playing the video game, the whole soccer theme thing. I don't know, man. This is when I was starting to get a little lost with Maiden. All right, that's the front. That's the back. This is a double album. All right. Now, this one, I like the X Factor better than this one. I think some of the stuff on here was too long. The Angel and the Gambler, that chorus just keeps going and going and going. Like, by the end of that song, you're like, oh my God, like, enough, dude. But The Klansman is freaking awesome. Yeah, Future Real is okay, you know. Two Worlds Collide, Educated Fool. again, it has its moments, and if I'm in the mood, I'll listen to it. I don't think it sucks, all right? I don't think it sucks. It's just different. That's all it is. It's just different, all right? Same thing like, you know, you go through the whole Kiss catalog, you know, you know, Unmasked is different than Dress to Kill, you know, it's like, we'll get into that another time. All right, so double album. These are the sleeves that came in it. All right, this is one of them. All right, and you got your label. You got your other side of that label. All right. Again, you can find this stuff on Amazon. It's not hard to get. This was the other sleeve. And the other one. You know, I think at this point, I think Steve was producing them himself. All right. That's the one label. All right, it's different than the other one. And then that's the other one. Oh, I didn't show you the gatefold. Please hold. Over here rambling too much. I forgot to show you what the inside looks like. It happens, all right? Things happen. Let me open this up for you. There's the gatefold, all right? Doot. Yep, there's the guys in there. Football, soccer uniforms, all right? All right, takes care of that. There's another book for you. Ho. Yeah, 2 Minutes to Midnight. It's another cool one. All right, Martin Popoff. This guy writes some really great stuff. He's got a huge catalog of books. Again, it's decent. It's heavy, man. All right. This has got some really cool stuff in it as well. And my albums fell again. All right. Check it out. You can never get enough of friggin' Iron Maiden books. So that's another good one. 2 Minutes to Midnight, Iron Maiden, Day by Day. Now, I got an Ozzy one like this and a Motley Crue one, the Day by Days, and basically, you know, it's kind of like a journal. You know, oh, this day they did this day they did that. Day by day. I think you can follow what I'm saying here. Forget about it. All right, that's another one. All right, excuse me while I put my albums back up again. All right, so at this point now, Maiden's like, oh, this ain't working with Blaze. Same thing with Priest, right? Halford said hasta luego and split. Made a couple albums, you know. He did his fight band and that did okay, you know, but he was in clubs. He wasn't playing, you know, Madison Square Garden at this point on his own. You know, and I don't think he was digging it either. So, you know, he's like, all right, enough with the fight stuff. You know, he tried that, you know, harder edge thrash stuff. And then Voyeur, I haven't even listened to it. 2, whatever that thing was, his band 2, him and the guy from 9 Inch Nails, I had no interest in that whatsoever. But then he came out with, you know, Halford, the solo album. I was like, yes, now we're back to the metal guy, right? So Bruce went off on his own, made some killer friggin' solo albums. I got him in here. You know, they're all pretty cool. But now, you know, Halford went back to Priest. Dickinson comes back to Maiden with Adrian, right? So now you guys know what's next. It's a brave new world. All right. This is double. This is the front. This is the back. You open this bad boy up for you. All right. Typical pictures. And this album's okay. It's got some cool stuff. Wicker Man, which I know everybody says sounds like the Judas Priest song Tyrant. You know, that riff. Yeah, you know how it goes. Ghost of Navigator, I think that's a freaking cool song. Brave New World's cool. Blood Brothers, awesome. And what else is on here? The Nomad, Out of the Silent Planet. That took me... In side 2, I kind of get a lot. Dream of Mirrors is all right. The Mercenary. But, you know, solid comeback album. Can't complain too much. Right? Put them back on the map. Said, hey, Maiden's back. And they just started kicking ass all over again, right? Like Dick, Bruce and Adrian never left. All right, so this is the only copy I got of that. Again, because CDs were out, all this stuff came out like years later. All right, this is the sleeve. One side and the other. Show you what the vinyl be looking like. Ease the label. And that's the other side. And I dig it. I think it's cool. And again, you know, Wicker Man, the single song was kind of, but the other ones kind of getting a little too long here and there. All right. Oh, actually, this is a double album. Wow, I'm really off today. It's Monday. This is the other album with that. This is the one sleeve. And here's the other. Yeah. Whoa, hello. Here you go. That's one label. And that's the other side. All right? So yeah, that was a double album. Like I said, it's Monday. I'm a little off. Just came off of Easter weekend. Had a lot of things going on, you know. Whoa. I hope you did too. All right. So now there's a single from that. It's the Wicker Man single. This is a picture disc. All right. That's the front. That's the back. It's just the cardboard. I will pull the disc out and show you. All right. Calm down. I'm getting there. Oh, man. I don't know why the audience is so... Here you go. So that's the front. And that's the back. All right. So you got the Wicker Man. What the hell's on the other side of this? Power Slave and Killers. They were recorded live from the Ed Hunter tour. All right. Throw this bad boy back in here. He's back in there now. All right. Got another single for you. Out of the Silent Planet. Don't worry, I'm going to pull it out of the cardboard. Give me a second. That's the front. That's the back. You see the songs. All right. So you got Wasted Years and Aces High, again, recorded live on the Ed Hunter tour. 1999, baby. Do you remember 1999? Were you even born then? All right, here's a picture disc. It's the front. All right, you got the gist. And basically, that's the back. The same as what I just showed you on the cardboard. All right. Pretty cool. You can pick these up. Again, eBay guys are selling this left and right. Oh, and this is copy 22,696. So I'm sure you can find a copy of that. Yeah, you see that right there? Yeah, right? The copy, there's a ton of copies. All right. Moving on. So they do that. They're on tour. And they come out with the live album. Oh, if you fall, I'm going to kick your ass. There. Don't do it. And I got to put my foot here. Got to put my foot down. All right. So then, after all of that fiasco, we get the Maiden, Rock in Rio. Awesome stuff. And it's cool that they do the Klansman on here. And Sign of the Cross. Very cool, man. Ghost of Navigators on here, Brave New World. This is a really cool live album. I dig the songs. But at this, well, as we're getting on to all the Maiden live stuff, you know, Number of the Beast, The Trooper, you know, you're like, oh my God, Hallowed Be Thy Name. It's like Run to the Hills. We got enough versions of all that stuff. It's like Kiss with Rock and Roll Night and every freaking live thing they do in Detroit Rock City. Like, all right, you know, we know it's part of that, but... put other shit on there, not the same freaking songs. I don't want to get on a rant because we'll be here all day. All right, so let me open this up for you, all right? You got 3 albums that come in here. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, all right. You open that up. Get some pictures there. Wait a second, it opens more. Whoa. Take it easy. All right. You got the lyrics. All right. You happy now? I showed you all of it. All right. Let me show you the vinyl. Not picture disc, just black vinyl. Okay. Two. Got that. Right. The other side. That's the number 1. Throw this back in his. Whoa. All right. Number 2. Coming at you. That's a pretty cool label. Digging that. Shot of the crowd. Are you in there? I think I see you. I think you're right there. Yeah, you. You! That's your head right there. Nah. Can't hide from me. I know where you've been. All right. Number 3. Another tree. Oh, man. This game is plastic. All right. You got one side there. Stage. And you got the other side. Basically the cover. All right. All very cool stuff. Now, what's going on now? I'll put that back later. All right, now they go back into the studio again. Now, I think this album is kind of underrated because I dig it. You know, I say dig it a lot, right? Dig it. I dig it. Do you dig it? I knew that you could. All right. Dance of Death. Now, I know they caught a lot of flack with this album cover. There's a lot of missed stuff going on, and they're not happy with it, and it's too computerized, and all sorts of stuff. You know, like what was some of the things? The way the baby is on the dog, something's off with that. There's a lot of things wrong with this. You know what would have been cool if they just left all this side stuff out and just left the Reaper with the floor? I think that would have been a lot better. I think even the guy who did the album cover wasn't happy with it. So much that he didn't want to get credit anywhere on here. He didn't want his name on his album cover. Like, seriously? Wow. All right. But I dig this album. All right? That's the front. That's the back. All right? Let me open this up for you. There you go. Getting all that. Cool. Yeah, Wildest Dreams is cool. Rainmaker, No More Lies. Dance of Death. I love Dance of Death. Gates of Tomorrow is really cool. Passchendaele. Dude. New Frontier. Oh, Nico. New Frontier. Good job. Age of Innocence is cool. Journeyman. Dude, the acoustics and all that stuff. That's a great freaking song, man. Yeah, man. So this, to me, is a really solid album. My opinion, all right? Take it easy out there, those of you that don't like this. I like it. My problem. My ears. That's how it works around here, all right? Yeah. All right. This is a double album. It's the sleeve. You get any blacker than that? All right. I find the top of this. Oh, here it is. All right. That's one side, one label. That's the other. All right. Put this back in his. Bada bing. Here's the other one. Whoa. All right. Goes this way, genius. All right. That's one side. And that's the other. Yeah, I dig this album. From beginning to end, I freaking dig it. All right. So, boys are on tour. That was another great concert I saw. It's freaking awesome. And what do? This is like their thing now. Studio, live album. Studio, live album. All right, so we come out with Death on the Road. That's a badass cover, man. I love that cover. All right. That's the back. Gatefold. Got some live shots. Right? And I love the concert film, too. The DVD that they filmed. It's I love this live album. It's dark. It's moody. It's got some really cool songs, man. The Wildest Dreams, Rothschild, Can I Play with Madness? The Trooper. I could do without that at this point. Dance of Death Live is freaking great, man. Rainmaker. I love how Dance of Death goes into Rainmaker, especially on the DVD. It's freaking cool. The Brave New World, the Passchendaele. I mean, the production, what those guys were doing on stage, you know, with the road crew dressing up as army soldiers and setting up that whole scene with the barbed wire and shit. It's freaking badass, man. Bruce singing Lord of the Flies is freaking cool. No More Lies. Then we get Hallowed Be Thy Name. I like Hallowed Be Thy Name on here. It just goes with the set of the stage. This was for me, I love the stage show on this tour. Like Fear of the Dark, you know, my God. Iron Maiden, Journeyman. Acoustic, you know. I love how the guitar players are sitting and Steve's like, nope, I'm not having it. I'm not sitting. No, I'm standing and I'm playing my, you know, electric acoustic bass, but I ain't sitting, brother. Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills. Solid live album. All right? Oh, so if you want to know what that says there, basically says limited picture discs. All right? In gatefold sleeve. So I'm going to show it to you. All right, so this is the sleeve. All right, it's just black. So this is one. That's one side. Then you got the band on stage on the other. All right? All right. Let me show you the other one. Ooh, don't rip the freaking thing. Don't you hate when you try to put an album back and it gets stuck in the freaking side here? Now, you don't want to jam it, because if you jam it, then you're screwed. You gotta gingerly throw it in there. Little finesse. Now you gotta use a little finesse, all right? All right, it's the other one. Same thing, just black. Different picture. All right, you got Eddie coming out as a Grim Reaper. That was freaking awesome. And that's just the other side. All right? So far, so good. You guys still with me here? All right. Coming up. Yeah. Bam! Iron Maiden The Vault by Chris Welch. Now, what's cool about this, it's interactive. Slide it out. Whoa. All right? Yeah, so that's the front. That's the back. Gives you an idea of what's in here. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. So, as you open the book and go page by page, it got posters and, you know, backstage passes. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. I know you guys want to see this stuff. I'll pull out one of the first folders. Here, you watch me pull it out. There it is. You know, sometimes you need like 3 freaking arms to do shit, right? Well, now look what you made me do. All right, pull it out. Ta-da! Let me show you some of the stuff that's in here. Got this little iron Number of the Beast thing. There's nothing on the back. All right? That's kind of cool. Got this cool Killers mini poster. Bam! All right? Schnaz thing. Now this is cool. I still have this. It was a little, well, it's a little buck. And when you went to the concert, they were handing these out. Not this is the copy. But I have the original. And they were handing them out, man. Brendan Byrne, New Jersey, the Meadowlands. Iron Maiden open for Priest. Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast opening up for Screaming for Vengeance. Unfreaking believable tour. Same as when Maiden opened up for Priest. When Maiden was on the Killers tour and Priest was on a Point of Entry tour. That was another great freaking show. Yeah, I may be old, but I saw all the original artists, all the original bands. Yeah. How do you like that there, snaphead? Oh, he's an old guy talking about this stuff. Yeah, but I saw all the original crap. Don't be sleeping on this old guy, all right? So, yeah. Cool book, man. It's got a bunch of pages. That's not the only page that has stuff that pulls out. There's other ones, but I'm not going to pull them all out. We'll be here all freaking dank out all day. All right? There's another one. So, yeah, pick this up, man. It's pretty cool. I think I actually picked this up at my local bookstore, but go online, man. Always go down, I know. Amazon or your local bookstore may have this, all right? Iron Maiden The Vault, Chris Welch. Awesome stuff. What was the price on here? The US was 39 bucks. All right? Britain, you got that little funny looking money sign thing? 30. All right, enough of that. So, Maiden's done with the live stuff. They go back into the studio. You like my sound effects? Hey, listen, I ain't trying to keep this upbeat, all right? You know, you don't want to be bored, do you? All right. So then we come out with A Matter of Life and Death. Now, what do you guys think of this album? All right, a lot of mixed feelings about this. Took me a few listens, you know, but I actually like it. I kind of dig some of the songs on here. This is a double album. This is gatefold. That's the front, and that's the back. All right. That's the gatefold. Got all lyrics and some studio shots. And if you bought the CD, it actually came with a DVD. CD, DVD. And the DVD is cool because it shows the making of, you know, these guys in the studio writing and stuff. Pretty awesome stuff, man. Pretty cool. All right, so on here. Different Worlds, okay, These Colors Don't Run, Brighter Than 1,000 Suns. The Pilgrim, Longest Day, Out of the Shadows. The Reincarnation of Benjamin Brigg. Great freaking song. Dave Murray was co-writer in that. For the Greater Good of God, Lord of Light, The Legacy. Now again, this is some serious freaking long songs. But some people are like, hi, they're getting boring. You know, it's just the same blah, blah, blah. And it's just dragging out. It depends. You know, sometimes I like the long songs. And sometimes I just want something shorter. But if I'm in the mood for the longer songs, there it is, man. And, you know, I dig it. It took a few listens, but I actually like this album. I know when they went on tour, they played like the whole album, and people were flipping out. We don't know the songs. You're playing the whole album. Oh my God. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't to be a band on tour. You know, Kiss refuses to play anything other than their hits because, you know, oh, well, the casual fan is coming to see us. Well, it's not just a casual fan who's like, oh, well, should we go to the movies or go see a band? You know, you got a lot of diehard fans coming to see you. I don't need to hear the same songs over and over again. I'm not going to see you anymore. I mean, the DVDs, everything has the same exact freaking set list. You know, you'll mix a song up here and there, but it's ridiculous. Well, no one likes the new songs. Listen, if you play them enough, people will like them. Pick the right freaking songs to play in concert. Sometimes you guys ain't picking the right songs to play in concert. Not Maiden, I'm talking about somebody else, which could be another discussion in another video. But for now, back to this. Double album. All right, this is the one in the sleeve. All right. Just got some stills from the making of DVD. All right. Oh, so at this point, they don't have Martin Birch anymore. Martin, the producer, retired, and they got Kevin Caveman Shirley, who, in my opinion, for Maiden, I think he works freaking great, you know. Great producer for Maiden. You know, out of all the producers out there, I think Kevin does a freaking great job, man. All right, so this is one side label. This is the other, all right. Double album, nice 180 gram. Again, I only got one copy of this. As you're starting to notice that I don't have multiple copies of this, the newer stuff, because all this stuff had come on CD. So this is all the remastered 180 grams, and I'm fine with that, man. All right, so that's vinyl 1. This is vinyl 2. All right, flip that bad boy over. All right, give you a shot. There's the boys chilling, and basically you got the cover on the other side. Big old tank. You know, one thing I love about Maiden, you know, like AC/DC, these guys stick to their guns, man. You know, they're like, we're going to play this whole album live, and this is what we're going to do. And then towards the end, you know, we'll mix up the other stuff in there. You know, I give them credit for just going out there and doing it, you know. We spent all the time in the studio recording all these damn songs. Why only play one live or two live? Play a bunch of the album, man. You know, and if fans having a problem with that, then, you know, they're a little closed-minded. You don't go record and spend all the time in the studio to take this stuff on tour and to play one song and then just play everything else that's been played out for years. No. Throw in the new songs, man. All right, anyway, enough of that. So, got a little single here from this album. All right, it's the front. Yeah, it's live. It's recorded from the Download Festival 2007. So you got the Reincarnation of Benjamin Brigg and Children of the Damned. All right, so that's one side, and you got Steve on the other. Get my finger out of it. It's stuck. All right. I'm going to pull it out. I'm not going to pull that out. I'm going to pull this out. Oh, settle down over there. It's a family show. Little 45. Oh, it's so cute. That's one side, and that's the other, right? All right, get back in there. You get back in this. All right. Got another little single here. I love this freaking cover. That is so badass. One of my favorites. This is the Benjamin Brigg single, but it's not a 45 though. That is just such a freaking cool cover, man. I wish this was bigger, big 12-inch. All right, so on here you got Radio 1 session of The Trooper, and you got Radio 1 session of Run to the Hills. You pull this out for you, it's clear. It's the one side, it's kind of sick looking, right? And that's the other. Awesome stuff, man. Yeah, it's my favorite song off there. I mean, there's some cool shit on there, but... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, there's more. It came with this lovely sticker. Yeah, right? So you got a sticker and a clear album. It's kind of cool. Get back in there. Ooh, don't rip. I will be pissed. Get in there. Takes care of that. All right. So, they do that. They go on tour, catch flack for doing all sorts of shit. And they go back into the studio. Then we come out with, push that in there, Zefrano Frontier. Totally different album cover, right? Not even like, what is this? You know, where's Eddie? What's going on here? This looks like the guy from, the ghost from a Scooby-Doo cartoon, right? The same thing, comes out of space. Nah. If you watch Scooby-Doo, you know what I'm talking about. This giggling ghost looks exactly like that. Anyway, right? This is double vinyl. Gatefold, front, back. All right. Open this up. All right, you got some cool drawings there. Sketchy wetchies. This sounds cool, man. You know, Satellite 15, you know, you throw the needle on. Again, if you're just listening to it for the first time without cheating and listening to iTunes or wherever it is, and this is the first time you're hearing that, you put that needle on, you're like, whoa, what is this, you know? The whole... It's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool. You know, and then it goes into Final Frontier, El Dorado, Mother of Mercy's, Coming Home, you know, Bruce song. Isles, it's Star Blind is cool. The Man Who Would Be King, When the Wind Blows. I kind of dig it. Again, the songs are freaking long, you know. But I think they work for the most part. You know, a couple songs that I'm not too crazy about. But I would say 90% of this I kind of dig. All right? All right, double album. This is the one sleeve. Got the words. That's the other side. This one is black vinyl. 180 gram. One side. Album cover on the other. All right? All right. Throw this in here. That's a one. This is the other one. That's the one sleeve. That's the other side. Pull this bad boy out. And you got the guys. And then you got that. And everybody's freaking out like, oh my God, is this Maiden's last album? It's the Final Frontier. Oh my God, it's the last album they're going to make. My God, seriously? I don't think so. And I got another version of this. Believe it or not. Stay. So this is the same thing. Same cover. Same back. Same gatefold. Only this, it's double, but they're both picture discs. All right. It's the one sleeve. Same thing I showed you. Same thing. Ooh. So basically, what the label was on that is the picture disc on here, right? It's the same thing. But I'll show you the other one anyway, you know, because you're cool. I figure you can dig it, right? Get in there. That's a one. All right. Same sleeve as the other one. All right. Pull this bad boy out. Then you got the album cover on one side. Then you got him on the other. It's not even like Eddie. It's more like a Predator, right? The movie Predator. Nah, I wasn't too crazy about it. You know, the stage show is like more like space themed, and you know that Eddie came out playing guitar. It was alright. There. So then they record a live album, as you guys all know. This bad boy right here. Alright. Double album. Alright, it's the song list. So, you know, they threw some new songs in here. Satellite 15, or Final Frontier, El Dorado, Talisman, Coming Home is on here. When the Wild Wind Blows. Alright, then they throw in, you know, The Trooper, 2 Minutes to Midnight, Number of the Beast, Running Free, I'll Be Thy Name, The Evil Natman Do, Fear of the Dark. you get the gist. All right, it's the gatefold. Different than the other one, all right? With all the friggin' tour dates. This is picture disc, by the way. All right, you got the lyrics on one side. Eddie on the other. Whatever you want to call him. Bruce takes flight. Looking guy. All these years later, he's still jumping around, man. Give Bruce a lot of credit, dude. After all the crap he's been through, still a maniac. That guy works hard for his money, right? This is the other sleeve. You got the lyrics, okay? Then you got the other side. Pull this out. Give you a look-see. Right? Comic booky kind of thing going on there. And the other side. Whoa, way. There you go. How's that? Better? All right, cool. All right. Moving right along. You know, I thought this was going to be like a 3-part Maiden thing, but 2, we're good. All right. I got to make sure these things don't fall because it's very freaking annoying. Another book, Iron Maiden, album by album. Again, by Mr. Martin Popoff. So here, he goes through all the albums from beginning to end. All right? Martin's got some cool stuff, man. He's got a lot of ticket stubs and stuff. All right? Cool pics. So, you know, he goes through all the albums, talks about them. Again, a decent-sized book. Right? Yeah. So it's cool. Yeah, this one was about $30 in the UK, $19.99. So there you go. Martin Popoff, album by album, Iron Maiden. It's another good one. All right. So after that, I forget where this fell into, the order of everything, but it's just the greatest hits. All right. From Fear to Eternity, The Beast, 1990, 2010. That's a cool cover. I dig the cover. Now, I really didn't need to buy the greatest hits, and it really took me a while to even buy this. It was on Amazon. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it. It's cool. All right, that's the back. This has got 3 albums. All right, that's one. Crack it open one more time. All right. So this covers pretty good range, you know, from the Wicker Man, Holy Smoke, El Dorado, Passchendaele, Different World. You know, from basically the last few albums that I showed you, is basically what's on here. There's a live version of The Klansman on here and Man on the Edge. Fear of the Dark, Sign of the Cross is live on here. So yeah, pretty cool. Made in Czech's Republic. Now, these 3 albums are all picture discs. All right? Pull them out for you. Nothing. The sleeve is just a plain white paper. All right? With the plastic on the inside. So that's one. Vinyl one. All right? It's the other side of that. Pretty cool. Very typo negative, right? Like October Rust kind of feel going on there. For those of you who are into typo, I am. Got a few of their albums. Oh, all right, here's another one. Okay, got the trees, different color. Guys chilling out in front of the flag. Very cool. All right. One more. Uno más. Final tree. Dude's on stage. And that's the other side. All right, we rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. All right. Talk about taking flight. Boom. Flight 666. Very cool documentary, man. I must have watched it about 1,000 freaking times on DVD. I freaking love it. All right, there's your song list. You know, they went back into the catalog. They're like, hey, man, you know, let's introduce, you know, a younger audience to all this stuff that maybe they haven't seen us do live because it's been a while since they did a bunch of these songs, which is kind of cool. Very honorable of them. This is Gatefold. All right, looks like that. Pretty cool. You know, again, so Power Slave, they busted out Churchill's speech. Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, Revelations, great song, man. Trooper, Wasted Years, Number of the Beast, Can I Play with Madness, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Yeah, that's always great live, man. Power Slave, Heaven Can Wait, Run to the Hills, Fear the Dark, Iron Maiden, Moonchild, yeah, bust that out again, The Clairvoyant, and Hallowed Be Thy Name. It's a pretty cool, you know, set list. I can do without the Trooper, but the rest of it's cool. All right. Got liner notes in here? Yeah. Oh, no. All right. So, it comes in this, okay? But these are the album sleeves, all right? That's one. This is the other one. And I keep them in this because it's actually lined with plastic on the inside. But I'll pull them out so I'll show you, all right? Whoa. That's one label. I think that's when, like, you know, Bruce screams, yeah, Number of the Beast. Right? Boys just chilling and illin'. Or is it illin' and chilling? I don't know, but if you live over here on the East Coast, we've been chilling because it's been freaking cold. It's freaking spring. It was freaking like 29 degrees this morning. What the hell? All right. I'll show you the other one. Same thing, black paper. All right, that's kind of cool. Kicking it old school with Eddie as the mummy. Got some more explosions. Bruce in the middle. Looks like he's doing jumping jacks. All right. Takes care of that. All right. We got another book for you, booby. Yeah, Iron Maiden. Book of Souls, an illustrated history written by Allison James. All right, get a close-up of that. That's the front. That's the back. Yeah, peace of mind, Eddie. Yeah. Again, it's just got some cool stuff in here as well. I'm going to show you. Relax. Ooh. It's kind of hard to hold and flip, all right? Take it easy over there. Flip through real quick. Yeah, it's got some words, got some pictures. Pretty interesting, all right? It's not so thick. I think you can handle it, all right? Pretty cool, man. It's another good book for you. All right. So now, we're all done with that. Our boys go back in the studio. And we come out with, you know. Whoa, what was that? Freaking download card just came flying out. Like to buy a vowel? All right. The Book of Souls. Yes. Okay. Waited a long time for this to come out between, you know, Flight 666 and everything. Like, oh my God, where the hell is the studio album? Right? That's the front. That's the back. All right. She opens up. Uno. Whoa. I'm getting there. Dos and tres. All right. I speak pretty good Spanish from Italian. Oh. If you want me to flip it around, I'll show you what it looks like on, you know, on the other side. All right. Now, I've seen versions of this cover with like a whole bunch of stuff in the background that looks kind of cool. You know, I think it would have looked better than the black because it had this whole, you know, Mayan thing going on. It looked badass as opposed to the black. But this is cool though. All right. Now, this has got some cool shit on it. I mean, right off the bat, If Eternity Should Fail, great song. Speed of Light. Now, has anybody besides me hear a lot of Bruce singing like Ian Gillan, Deep Purple? That beginning scream is just, you know, Highway Star, right? The way Gillan just kicks it in, man. Same thing. I'm not putting this down. I love when Bruce does that. If you listen to Bruce closely when he's singing, you will hear a lot of Tull and a lot of Ian Gillan, man, which is freaking great, man. I love when Bruce does it. It's subtle, but if you listen closely, you can hear it. And he does it right there in Speed of Light, man. The beginning of the song, the end of the song, freaking Ian Gillan. I love Speed of Light. The Great Unknown is great. The Red and the Black, When the River Runs Deep. Book of Souls, great fucking song, man. Death of Glory. Shadows of the Valley. Now, the only one I don't dig on here too much is Tears of a Clown. I mean, I know this is when the comedian Robin Williams committed suicide, which is totally screwed up and a huge freaking loss. And the song is dedicated to him, which is cool. But I don't know. Maybe it should have been a B-side. I don't know. But Man of Sorrows is great, and Bruce with his epic Empire of the Clouds. Was it like freaking 20 minutes long? Hey man, gotta take chances, right? Pair of balls, write a freaking song like that. So that's cool. All right, enough of that. So this is a triple album. All right, comes with all the words, both sides. Black vinyl, all right? Got one side, and you got the other there, all right? That's one. Deuce. All right, got the lyrics. Pull this bad boy out. Pretty cool label right there. That he other side, all right? One or more. The liner notes. Now, shows a lot of you guys out there me. I live by liner notes. I read freaking everything, man. Everything. When the album is playing, these things are right on my lap, and I read everything. And that's how you get into stuff. You can't do this when you're listening to Spotify or whatever. Physical copy, man. Physical. And not to freaking the CDs, everything's too small. Freaking vinyl, man. All right. So this is one label, and that's the other. Listen, guys like me, we grew up with vinyl. Vinyl was the thing. From 8 tracks that showed you nothing, just the album cover, and then you flip it over and it had 4 squares, with the songs in it. And then you get the cassettes. They were kind of small, but they kind of had some little more stuff on the inside. But vinyl is the way to go. It was always the way to go. That freaking this in your hand, the smell of the paper, picking up the album, putting this thing on. A million people across YouTube say the same thing because it's that experience. Yeah, you got to get off your ass and flip the freaking thing over. Oh my God, God forbid, right? Listen, back in the day, we had to get up. They changed the channel on the TV. There was no remotes there, hammerhead. You had to get up. Oh, forget it. If your father and mother were on the couch and you came walking into the room, you're the one changing it. You're the one changing the channel. Well, first you gotta you gotta adjust the freaking rabbit ears on the TV. You may have to grab one end and stand on one leg, and then may have to lift your other leg and use another hand and kind of stand like this. Pain in the ass. You guys today, you got it easy. You the little remote, boop boop boop, or Alexa, turn the TV on. Yeah, fuck out of here with that shit. Forget about it. Forget about it. All right. So, Book of Souls, they go on tour. Guess what's next? The live album. And sometimes I just crack myself up because I'm such a freaking idiot. All right. There you go. The live album. Awesome stuff, man. Book of Souls. Live chapter. Cool stuff, man. Triple vinyl. That's the back. All right. If Eternity, this was another great stage show. Right off the bat, man. If Eternity Should Fail, Speed of Light, Rothschild, Children of the Damned. Children of the Damned. Yes, bring that back. Death to Glory, The Red and the Black. So they do a decent amount of new material on here. The Trooper, Power Slave, The Great Unknown. Power Slave fits in so great with this. The Book of Souls, Fear of the Dark, Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast, Blood Brothers, and Wasted Years. Yeah, they brought back Wasted Years. Freaking great tour, man. Great bunch of songs. All right, let me open this up for you. All right, this is the 1, 2, 3. It's so epic, man. It's just, the music fit the artwork. Right? The music fit the artwork. It's fucking amazing. All right, let me show you the vinyl here. So this is one sleeve. Nico, throw it to me, man. Some cool live shots. All right, pretty much they follow the same of Book of Souls with the labels, as you can tell. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that, right? All right, really cool live shots, man. Bada bing. All right. The label. Flip her over. There you go. Hold on, I got one more. All right. I'm getting there. Bruce and the liner notes. All right. Flip it over. There you go. Dave Murray with a Les Paul. Yeah. Want a label? Like that, huh? Don't try that at home, kids. My cat-like reflexes. All right. Oh, you guessed it. Yeah, another book. Iron Maiden, 80 to 81. By Greg Prato. So basically, this covers Maiden from 80 to 81. All right, that's the back. You know, it's not too thick. I think you can handle that. And it interviews Dennis Stratton, Paul Di'Anno is in here. Bunch of different musicians from bigger bands. Scott Ian is in here. Chris Troy. Who else is in here? Glenn Tipton. Jeff Waters. Lips from Anvil. And it's got some cool pics. Yeah, Dennis Stratton. So, you know, they're talking about the songs and the tour and stuff. Why they recorded Women in Uniform. Chapter 6, Women in Uniform. So, yeah. Pick this up if you want, man. Check it out. Some more good reading for you. All right. Now we get to, you guys know, Senjutsu. My God. After we all survived the freaking pandemic, right? Nothing's released. Freaking rock bands, tours are canceled left and right. The world just comes to a stop. Never in my lifetime have I ever would have thought that something like that would have happened. That's only something you see in freaking movies, man. Blew my mind. I mean, just changed everything. But finally, after all that crap was over, they released Senjutsu. All right, which I hope isn't their last album. I know, Steve, I read in some freaking articles that, oh, I don't know if we're going to record. We just want to play live. Oh, my God. No. Please go record. Please go record. All right? So anyway, so this finally came out. And it's got mixed reviews, you know, because the songs are long. They're dark. They're moody. And took me a few listens, you know. Took me a few listens to get into it. But I love Time Machine's a great freaking song. I mean, it's got some good shit in it. Senjutsu's cool. Stratego. Writing on a Wall. At first listen, you're listening to the slide guitar. Like, yo, what is this, Bad Company? Like, but it was cool because it was different. Like, my God, not everything has to be, you know, straight ahead metal all the time. You know, Maiden, these guys got a lot of talent, man. As guitar players hold back, I think, from what they can do. So let them explore a little bit, you know. Don't get on their case. So it sounds a little different. My God, it's not the end of the freaking world. But I dig Writing on a Wall. Lost in a Lost World, Days of Future Past, Time Machine, Darkest Hour, Death of the Celts, Hell on Earth. Great shit, man. Cool stuff. Now, I got 2 copies of this because when they released all this, they came out in like multi-colors, right? So these were the 2 that I picked up. But I'll show you this. All right, so you got the front. Now, I'm not too crazy. I mean, the artwork is what it is. But I think it's just a little too dark for me. I don't know. It's a little too black. All right, so you open this bad boy up. Got that. Trifold. I mean, that artwork is kind of cool. You know, it's nice and bright, colorful. Oh, colorful. All right. Bust out the albums because I didn't do it like a knucklehead. All right, so we're just going to pull these out. So, I mean, the sleeves are cool, right? Digging it, but it's just, like I said, it's just a little too dark. I don't know. All right, so this one is red. So that's the one side. And that's the other. All right. Pretty cool. And the other ones are the same thing. Just the only thing different are the labels on the album itself. I'll show you one more. But the sleeves got different pictures with the lyrics. Like I said, the vinyl labels. Well, actually, this one's the same. I could be wrong. I sit corrected. I normally say stand corrected, but I'm not standing. I'm actually sitting. So I sit corrected. All right? You go back in there. All right, I'll show you the last one. Might as well at this point, right? That goes that way, genius. All right. So you got that. And you got some cool stuff over there. All right. Bada bing. Bada boom. All right. Throw this back in there. Okay. Oh, come on, get in there. All right, now you're going to give me a hard time, right? All right, I'll put it back later. Got time for fooling around here. All right, I'll show you the other copy. Whoa. Just not moving. All right, different copy, just different vinyl. Bust all this out. Let me show you this one. All right, same inner sleeves. It's all the same, just the vinyl is different. So this is kind of like a gray blue kind of marble. I know you can't see it, but it's got some like white streaks. And you can kind of see, yeah, that's not a scratch, that's a marble look. A marble like my freaking head, right? All right. So that's a 1. And in there. They pull out the one in the middle here. All right, same thing. Oh, this is the gray version, the gray-blue version. Oh, I know it's different. All right. So, yeah, these 3 are all the same, just like the red. I'm thinking of something else. Oh, yeah, it's been one of them days. One of them days. All right, so that's it with Senjutsu. We're good on this? You guys are good? You had enough? All right. Whoa, this whole pile's about to full. All right. So then what do? They go on tour. And they come out with the live album. All right. Night of the Dead, Legacy of the Beast. Live in Mexico City. Here we go. Viva la Mexico! All right. That's the front. That's the back. All right. What do you got on here? Churchill's speech, H is high, where Eagles dare. There you go. 2 minutes to midnight, the Klansman, the Trooper Revelations, for the greater good of God, the Wicker Man, Sign of the Cross, Flight of Icarus. There you go. Bring that back. Evil that men do, how be the name unto the hills, fear the dark, number the beast, Iron Maiden. All right. Crack it open like that. Crack it open one more time. Well, I got that. So you got all your cool live shots. All right. Throw that there. Tree vinyls. This is one sleeve with the liner notes. All right. Got a little stage design going on there. Some cool stuff. All right. So this is red vinyl. All right. That's red. Bust out the second one. Again, you got some more set design notes. All right. Flight of Icarus going on there. Pull this bad boy out. And this one is a white. Here you go. Cool, cool. And almost a little itch. Another stage of design. More notes. Boom. So his intro, I think it's this boy Rod. Yeah. Some notes by Rod Smallwood. I love when Rod writes the notes. It's cool, right? You know, for a manager, he's he's just as popular as the guys in the band, right? It's like, guys, you made Rod a freaking rock star because he shows up everywhere. It's great. This one's green. There you go. So that's it with that. So on that note, if I can get this in there. On that note, my friends, that is it with my Maiden stuff. But wait, there's more. There's another book for you. Iron Maiden. Cool. Heavy Metal History by Chris Welch. There's another one by Chris Welch. It's the back. Cool stuff. All right. Blank page. Again, cool pictures, cool stuff to read. Check it out. All right. Decent size. You can handle that. What'd this cost me? I don't see a price. Oh, United States, 30 bucks. Pounds, 20 pounds for you guys. Cool, it's another one. And of course, if you don't own this, you're not a Maiden fan, all right? You better own this or shame on you. You. If not, go out and get it now. Bruce. Very cool book. And what's cool about it is he's not really dishing dirt about people. You know, he's not throwing people under the bus in his book. He's just telling you, you know, how he got started, where he's from, this, that, and the other thing. And, you know, he's not getting into the dirt, you know. Little class right there, a little class. Good job, Bruce. Cool book, man. All right? So, I think that's it, man. That's it. Iron Maiden Part 2. Whew. That was a lot, all right? So, showed you some books, showed you some vinyl. I think we're good to go, all right? So, notifications, like buttons, all that stuff. If you dig it, if you want to write some comments, let me know what you think, what you got. It's all cool, man, because we're all together in this, right? That's why we do this stuff, to show each other what we got, talk about it. Music community, right? Keeps people together. That's what's great about freaking music, right? All right, guys. Well, I got to run. I'm sure you got to run. I'm sure you paused this about 100 times to go to the bathroom, whatever, go get food. But now I'm going to split, all right? So, have a good day. Take care of one another. Peace out, and I will see you soon. Up the irons. Yeah.